Quake 3 OSP had that feature like built into the game itself.
Yeah, I'm on agent. He got the heavy, Rumus a light. Des gets the mega, and the other light or yellow. Like it was yesterday with Machiavelli. we were streaming Quake Champions, and he called heavy the red.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you know you switch between the games and you never know what's what anymore. I mean, even Avik, I've heard him say the same.
True.
Like, you know, Avik hasn't touched Quake Champions in God knows how long. Still like messing the game, the terms up.
Oh, okay. Risky move. But he does.
Yeah, but it does pay off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it actually worked out there for Agent. I mean, dazator was low on health. Like, he probably wouldn't want to peek any more than, you know, he absolutely has to.
There we go. It's also just fun to see the mouse movement of Agent. It's very recognizable. It is a bit like Kilson, but Agent resets his mouse much more than Kilson does.
You're one of those people who can actually tell who's playing just by their mouse movement and stuff. Are you doing the endpoint challenge?
I watched the first episode and it was quite fun. But
that's it. That's all you can tolerate of Ins and Abbey. I understand.
Yeah, I just don't have time to watch everything. Like,
I understand.
But we did have had Agent playing for other players, which actually got him banned from Study, I think.
QPO? I mean, doesn't matter. Whatever. He's playing dazator right now. I think he got banned from QPO for that.
True. No, that was by allegedly sending death threats to employees.
Okay. What a great gentleman. What hasn't this man done? You know what he hasn't done yet? He hasn't died to dazator so far.
He was never convicted, but he was banned. So. But yeah, in this league, he's pretty much on top right now. 9 wins, 2 losses.
Indeed. I mean, dazator is not that far off. He's played 9 matches. He hasn't lost a single one. Actually, 10 matches at this point. Right? Am I delusional? I don't think I'm delusional.
Yeah, he played against Racy. Which is probably not against her yet. But yeah, Des gets on the board. And he's getting a mega health and a red. And, the rocket jump. Not really any damage.
Another rocket jump by dazator, and it works out perfectly for him. Oh, and an unfortunate respawn, at least for dazator. That his agent's probably pretty happy about hitting a rocket immediately off spawn. One of the yellow armors is up. dazator stacking back up on the rockets. Oh, their grenade doesn't achieve much in the end, but still, it works slowly but surely on Agent's armor stack. Oh, and the rockets hit from Agent's side. Now perfectly able to strike down dazator, get the red, get the yellow. And right as dazator tries to collect the rocket launcher, he ends up struck by Agent's lightning gun. This is actually like one of the parts of the map, is that the rocket launcher is in such a weird position, you know? You basically have to expose yourself. And sure, if you can get the high ground on your opponent from there, that's great, but you're simultaneously extremely vulnerable, but also at a very good defensive position. dazator once again trying to set up for the red armor, but gets struck down by Agent's rockets. His rockets have been really on point. Actually, his LG is not bad either. He's doing some damage. He's doing some real damage.
Okay.
Oh, and a miscalculation from dazator.
It's always interesting to see that a player will know what the other player is going to do before he's doing it. That speaks to the experience that Agent has in
vote now.
This
Vote
game.
passed.
Absolutely. And some people might be questioning, you know, dazator's choice to GG out so quickly, but at the same time, like playing against Agent on Lost
Prepare
World,
to fight.
it's so hard. It's so hard to get, you know, an edge on Agent when he's already with a 5 frag advantage, and there is no rail, so you can't really challenge him to straight up rail fights. And he's just going to be positioning himself perfectly as much as he can. So, I absolutely understand dazator's decision there.
Yeah, so Ferris
Agent.
hides his dazator's pick. Let's see if he's able to do something. And get us to a third map.
Arguably, this should be going a little bit better for dazator, because once again, there is the rail. Agent is also one of those players who uses the weapons sheerly out of necessity. The man could probably, like, if there was a way to win Quake Live matches reliably without even firing a shot, he'd probably try to do that. But yeah, Agent's accuracy, it's never been great. It has actually never been great. He's been always a very position-heavy player. All about timings, all about reading your opponent.
Yeah, I think he's just really good at min-maxing, right? Like, his stack management is really great. And although his aim is a little bit crude, like the damage output is still there.
Like, that's the thing, you know, yeah, he's not hitting like 70% rails, he's not hitting, you know, high 40 up to 50% LG. He doesn't really need to do that because he's getting the damage that he needs and nothing more and nothing less.
Ooh, although this rocket is hurting him a lot.
Nice aggressive push there by Agent.
True, but also great angle that Daz gets after the red pickup.
Has to be careful though, as none of the items are really coming up for the next 5 seconds. If Agent makes a very aggressive push here, this might be the end of dazator. Agent does show up, hits one rail, a second one could finish him. Agent opting to go for the LG, 3 health on dazator. It's going to be 1, 2, 1. Ooh, dazator with 1 health. Literally 1 health and a dream.
Yeah,
Not a terrible position for him though.
But he won that fight because he was the one who got the heavy instead of Agent. Ooh, what is Agent just jumping down onto so much LG, but he makes it work.
That was arguably such a disrespectful play, but again, like his rockets saved the day there. It is going to be pretty much immediately refragged by dazator. He does lose out red armor, which ain't great to say the least.
Great and 3
Beautiful
damage.
But even then, like, this was close. This was a very close fight.
Nice
Oh
dodging.
my.
Like most of the damage was his self-damage. But yeah, he's a little bit out of the items right now. Oh, he gambles on the heavy. I don't think he was aware that the Agent was still lingering around. So he falls onto his doom.
Indeed, like, it looked like, yeah, he was just dropping on the red, not expecting Agent to be there already. And honestly, Agent's aggressive pushes were immediately off spawn. They've been paying off, as in the long term, he has been able to secure 1 frag, and now he's at least getting back into the... He's able to get some items off of dazator. So he's basically trading a couple frags at the current state of the map, so that he can hopefully get some more frags later on. But dazator making again a push for the red armor. This time it works out perfectly for him, as he's able to crush Agent against the wall with the rocket knockback. Very clean fight there for dazator. Also, I really like this restraint from dazator here. Expecting that Agent might be going for that red armor, dropping onto it immediately. Still takes a lot of damage. Ooh, and the rail by Agent. Get the frag. But I think that's kind of the best that dazator could have done with that situation there. Dropping onto the red would have been a great risk, and we already saw once, you know, what happens when dazator tried to just drop onto it. Agent was in position. Agent once again doing pretty good damage. dazator, ooh, a little bit early, unable to actually steal the red. He does find the yellow. His rockets are pretty good, but so are Agent's rockets.
Yeah. Like he trapped himself by going to that light, but yeah. What else could he do? Go through the portal? Then it's also easy being chased.
I mean, it probably would have been the safer option. Like, he did have the rocket launcher, right? Basically, his main objective at that point was, yeah, get through the teleporter, get across the, what's it called? Get across like the gap between the two ledges near the grenade launcher, and then you already have like enough corners that you can just start playing very defensive with rocket launcher. So it is maybe a bit of a mistake from dazator to go for the yellow one there. Maybe he just did not expect the agent to actually make that push. dazator even trying to actually go for the rocket jump just to evade agent as much as possible, as dazator's control over the entire match is slipping. Slowly but surely it is slipping. The agent now in full control. The items are basically in a perfect position. He does delay the red armor also just a little bit to give himself a little bit more time for the next rotation. dazator is not even showing up. I think dazator might be going full plus back mode right now, hoping that he can stay alive for 1 minute and 20 seconds. He's still at a 1 frag advantage. Good LG there. Did the agent actually do no damage in that fight? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. dazator right now, he needs knockback more than he actually needs damage. 1 minute warning has been sounded. Agent, good fight there, almost going down, but the game is tied. Red armor's coming up in 5 seconds. dazator will try and contest it. Still not a bad situation now for agent. He was able to get the mega, found himself a little bit of armor. Now the big question is, does dazator know where agent is? And it looks like he does not. Two good rails from dazator. That's another good rail. Agent left on 8 health. We have 10 seconds remaining. Five seconds remaining. Will dazator be able to get to the final frag? Looks like no, he's gonna reading, and we're going into overtime, the first of week 10. dazator tries to go for the red armor, but agent wasting no time was to rock his boat and get a good frag. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining. Agent, I think agent is now gonna do exactly what dazator was trying to do earlier.
Yeah.
Completely go, you know, off the grid. Just disappear from the map. We've seen agent play around this grenade launcher area before, and it's kind of a preferred corner of his. Beautiful rocket. Perfectly timed. And that takes out so much momentum out from dazator.
Yeah, he guess he realized it. Let's see, he's less than a minute to do his work. Let's switch to him and see if he's able to do so. He's actually doing great damage. Oh, but then that rocket, yeah, pretty much hurts himself.